We'll be playing our first game as black. Alright. Okay. So against d4, we'll take out our knight to f6. It's about playing against the queen's pawn opening, followed by d6. g6, similar to the king's Indian setup, where we'll just take out our bishop and castle quickly. Now the whole perspective of this opening will be to attack the center with this. Here my opponent is developing his knight, can play c3 and all. So you can say he is just focusing about the London system. Alright, so against this we'll play c5 and attack the center. He play b3. That's a good continuation which he is playing. Anyways, I'll just take out my knight backwards to d7. The whole main objective is the bishop attacking the bishop. Let us take out the knight. If he push, I capture, he take, I take his, he take mine. That's a mental calculation. So he play a3. Now it's time to take the knight, or we can play a6, go on with b5. So rook to b1. Now here he can capture, the knight can take it. It's better if we take, he take. Okay, so we'll capture, white take on it with the knight. So white captures with the knight. We can simply trade the knights. Okay. Now bishop take on it. e5 can be played. Otherwise, even better, knight can go there. But then he'll just take his bishop backward and protect his position. Otherwise, if we like capture, he'll take. So that's looking even better. Takes, and then we play e5, where we just strike the center. Now if we take it, knight take on it, and we can attack the bishop and continue. So white to play. We can also play the queen, create some pins, and attack this pawn. Now I am just waiting for my opponent that he just take his knight to f3, so that I can play the queen, give a check, and take this pawn. Welcome Rise with Ishan to my channel. Okay, so he played retake on e5. Let us go with knight take. Idea is very simple. We are just like attacking towards this bishop. Opponent's bishop. Okay, and he placed the exact, taking it backward. Welcome Relay and Noha to my channel. So bishop goes to e2. Alright, here we can take this out. Otherwise we can play b5. No, I don't know why, but I don't get a feeling of b5. Anyways, queen g5 seems more logical. The idea is attacking the weak pawns. If he is like castling, bishop take on x3. The rooks are now completely connected. We can play x5, x4, x3, like create some pawn storms, and that's a very good continuation which we are having. So bishop f3 can be capturable by the knight, right? We take it, or if we take the bishop backward, no. If knight take on it, not possible. Queen has to take it, because this was a checkmate. Queen takes it and now protecting everything. Queen take on knight, he take on it, we take on the pawns. Like this, we'll be ahead in material. So even better, let us go with bishop take on g2. The idea is simple. Queen has to take it, otherwise, okay. So we'll capture his knight, and now this. Okay, he captured our pawn. We capture his pawn. Now we are ahead in material. We can play x5, x4, x3, create some pawn storms. So he played the rook here. For now, I would expect to trade the queens. Alright, so let us play the queen to the better square. Now I have to think about this. Okay, we can play the queen here, queen d2. The whole main intention is, first of all, to check. Otherwise, it was just about protecting the queen. And also, we can like keep this as an option. So he played queen e7. Okay, let us go for x5. He played rook here. We may take the queen. c3. We cannot take it. Okay, so he captures one of our pawns. And queen c2. Now we can also like capture this pawn as an available option. Alright, now white to play position. Bro, you have two rooks. Yes, I know that. I can use that, but not right now. Right now the queen is sufficient. He can just take these rooks back. I hope he can like get this. Alright, so we can use these rooks. We can play king g7 followed by rook h8 as a support to this. Anyways, right now like my opponent is taking time to think about this. So maybe something is going on his head. Okay, rook to d1. So it's time. x4, queen take on it. That's a mistake. So king g7, then he gives some checks, and that's looking quite insane. Otherwise, rook comes here, can be played. He'll try his best attacking this pawn, but I can't do that. Rook to e8, he can play queen here. He can try attacking the pawns. No, queen f6, he is trying to limit my squares, which is completely useless. Here we may simply take out the rook. Rook e4, the idea is the checks and all. Now let us see what he responds with. White having 6 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. He pushed f3. Like he is allowing me this complete open file. Like he made mistake, complete bad mistake. That was a completely bad mistake, man. Anyways, all we have to do is play the correct move. Rook there. So basically you can play queen check, then he can move the king, right? Otherwise, if you move the rook, you can play it here. The idea will be the check and the checkmate. Okay, simple idea. We are just for the king side. We are attacking that. Queen g5 is the best move which he played. Like he is blocking my check and doing the best thing at best time. Anyways, here h4 can be a very good move. The idea is if we take on this, we have rook check, but then king goes. Still, his king side is completely weak. You can understand. We can play king g7, rook h8. That will be a queen pin. Anyways, so what is he playing now? He played the rook to c1. Maybe something is going in his head. Queen goes there, can be played. Otherwise, you take the queen to a better square. If you move queen here, not possible, like here. Then he captures, not possible. So it's time to move the queen a2. And if he will move the rook, then queen take on this pawn can be played, right? Anyways, welcome Robson Marinho to my channel, and I request you all to do subscribe to channel if you are the new one. Okay, so rook a1 we can capture the pawn. Okay, he is capturing his life. Now we go with queen take on f3. The checkmate is coming. Obviously, everyone can see that. Now, how can he like protect the checkmate? Can he play queen here or something? No, queen here. That's a mate, I think. Queen f2 check, the king moves, and that's a mate. Yeah, bro. Welcome, Prince Generax. Thank you for your thoughts. Welcome, man. Okay, so Robson Marino is liking the stream. Thank you so much. Okay, so we have another one against 1704 ELO. Okay, so we are playing as black, and let us see what opening is he choosing. Maybe e4, d4 or something. c4, the English opening. Okay, against the English opening, you can like play the symmetrical. Otherwise, let me have a very easy variation that you can play. Exactly, the King's Indian. Yeah, you can play this. Okay, you don't need to learn any theory or something against any opening. Just play this setup. Alright, so now here, since I know something about symmetrical variation, alright, let us play the King's Indian only. Okay, e4. Now against this, basically we can play c5. Idea will be knight here, like normal development, and take out the knight c6. This is completely the King's Indian setup. You can say Anglo-Indian. Okay, bishop g4. The main intention is knight at the center with the queen under attack. He played queen d2. That's not a good move. Okay, that's not a good move. But still, he is playing that. We'll play the best move, h5. The whole main intention is king x7 followed by bishop x6. So he played knight h4. Let me tell you, he can play f4 or something. Maybe. That's why he is playing this. So we'll play king to x7. Alright, so someone who commented on how to what are the tips of improving your game. So basically one of the tips that I will give you is you must learn only one opening for now. Since you are 1500 rated, I will tell you just focus on one opening. You can choose the London, you can play the Royal Lopez, you can play Italian, that's your choice. Okay, choose any one opening and then stick to it. Second thing I would recommend is you must stop making mistakes. Now how will you learn that? Well, that's simple. You have got chess.com, you have got analysis page. You can simply analyze your mistake. And you can anytime ask me on the chat. I will obviously answer it. That will be very good for me also to learn. Bishop was a blunder, not at all. Okay, this is a question to PT class. Where should I have played this bishop? Oh, this one. Oh, this one was, yeah. Wait. Right now I'm observing this. I was like answering the chat, so I just got misguided. Anyway, so now we'll play e5. He cannot push now. Bishop take on it. Like, okay. Knight f3. We will we cannot. That's our call. So let us capture it. He will take it. And then h4. The idea is knight take on it. Knight h5. Like we can try attacking this pawn. Opponent missed the free bishop. Yes, man. Sad. So queen comes to f2 is what he responds with. We play the knight. The whole intention is queen protected. If we go with knight take on it, so knight take it, bishop take it, bishop take it, queen take it, push the pawn. That's a very complicated variation that I'm telling right now. Okay, so queen to f6, like over pressurizing it. He played knight e5, the very good move at a very good time. So trading the queens can be done. He played bishop e3. A possibility. Okay, we capture the pawn. Now bishop f3. Okay, so here like knight can now take it. Bishop can take this pawn. This is the problem among intermediate level players. 1700 is kind of advanced, but still this is a problem among intermediate players. They make some moves, but they make some mistake. Look, queen can take on it. So he is making some aggressive move without knowing that it can harm its position. Now I can also capture this pawn. Right? He is making some good moves, I'll admit that. But it is causing some weaknesses. And that's why some players lose. Anyways, so knight check, wait. Alright, now this is a very deep calculation. I am going to play king h8 instead of king g7. Why? Rook g8, knight take it, rook take on it, give a check. Ultimately, queen is controlling it, bishop is controlling it, king has to move it t squares. Basically, the king side will be completely trapped, and that's one of our plans. For now, we are not very sure about that. Like, we did not calculate it in a complete good manner. So, for now, let us wait for what our opponent is playing. And according to it, let us respond. He played queen g3. Rook g8. Okay, knight take it. Yes, that's something I calculated earlier. And then rook take on it. Queen g3 was insane. Completely insane. Alright, so now let's see what is going to happen. Anyways, if you are enjoying the stream, you would like to like stream and subscribe the channel. If you are a new one, you could have gone with queen take on it. Anyways, so rook take on the queen, king take it, and then we're gonna go with queen take on the weak pawn. Okay, he gonna capture, we gonna capture, obviously. So right now he got minor pieces. He protected. Okay. So it's time. Uh, I don't know why I get a feeling. I played. He gave a check. Queen 10 take it. Okay. So bishop g4. Like we are protecting our bishop. He can try this. No. What will happen? Queen will take it. So now let us see what he responds with. For now, white can still have some hopes. Honestly, like he can still try his best to win this game. No objection. Okay, bishop take. Oh, exactly. Now like this, he just got a pawn like that. No. So he played king f2. King to f2. All we have to do is give some checks. No. Okay, so bishop take. Otherwise, it's time to move the queen now. Let us give the check. I mean, it was about this. Knight e5, knight e4, not knight e5. Anyways, he played king here. Oh, I was, okay. I mean, sorry, I was just saying something else. So, queen take on b2, bishop check is not possible. But still, these two connected rooks can destroy my queen. Okay, so my opponent is like giving up his weak pawns. Knight to d4. Now what can my opponent do? Capture this? No, not at all. I don't think so. I mean, that's still better for us because queen can take it. That's why. Queen take on the rook. And that's an insane rook sacrifice by the follower of Gotham Chess. I mean, White, who learned from Gotham Chess, maybe. So that was completely insane, man. Game of the century, you can say. Anyways, what is he going to play now? Resign? Okay, thank God. Alright, so like even I did not play a very good game. I'll admit that. Like this was the legendary move that I played. Here, I played bishop x6, and I was not even aware about that. Like I was talking to the chat, and that was something which he missed. Anyways, no problem. Let us have another one. And we are playing against 1689. Okay, so he is a dummy who is trying to be 1700 or something. Let us go with it. So against the C4 Indian game, let us play the Grunfeld, or should I play C5? Benoni defense. Okay, let us play the Benoni defense. So the Benoni defense against this, if he captures the pawn, then I can play queen out and quickly take it. But there is an opening principle that you must not take out the queen early into opening. So that's why I'll play knight e4. Now he is pushing it. Welcome back, Harry, to my channel. So here we'll play e6. This is a very complicated move. The idea is he push it. If he push it, queen b6, and that's unstoppable attack towards the pawn. But my opponent is quite smart. Plays knight c3. We play d6 without any complication or something. Followed by bishop e7 and castling, because castling is important. I usually play d5 and then c5 here, then open the black bishop if he captures. So, okay. e4, let us take out the queen. a5, the best move in this position. His main intention is knight take on e4. He go with bishop d2. Now I'll play queen b6. and then let us not waste time in capturing it. In fact, not queen b6, queen c7 was even better. Like right now he can play knight a4, which is not the best move, but still that's a possibility. Queen p3. I can trade it, no problem with that. And for now, let us capture the pawn. And he'll take. Let us see what he is going to play. Harry, is there any doubt that you are having? Anyways, so e take on d5. Now, what is white going to play? He captures from the e pawn. That's not exactly correct, but still no problem. G6 can be played. In fact, I want to play this. The whole intention is bishop g7 and castling. Okay, because I want the bishop open in this diagonal. And that's very beneficial, especially in these central squares. So central squares will be under our control, and that's one of our advantage. Okay, now what is my opponent going to play? Let's see what he responds with. He go with bishop d3. All we gonna do is play bishop g7 and prepare for castling, followed by rook e8. Welcome back, Grand Minor. Take the queen, double the opponent's pawn. I can do that. Right now also I can do that, but the rook file will be open. And for now, like, I am not ahead of material, neither I am down the material. So like that only, I don't want to trade the queen. It's just my psychological approach. Okay. Anyways, here it's to play queen c7. Otherwise, knight a6, knight c7, not helpful. So let's go for rook e8 only. E post we take, not possible. Rook to e1. Knight to d7. Now that's a good question. No, we can play knight h5 sometime. So knight to b7. And then knight e5. Okay. Sir, can you teach Royal Lopez? Yes, I can teach that. In the next game, I'll get white pieces. I'll play the Royal Lopez. Welcome OU Sampix to my channel. Anyways. Okay. Thanks for wishing me a good luck. Okay, yes, Royal Lopez. Alright. Royal Lopez. But Royal Lopez is a very aggressive opening, I'll admit that. But it is a very complicated one. Because you have to study each and every variation. This is a very big opening. Okay. So, knight to d7, knight b d7. Okay, so if you take the queen, you can push the b pawn and find fianchetto. Okay, so basically I can understand what you want to say. Queen take on it, he'll take it. This pawn is going to be weak for a longer time, so you can use this to attack it, right? That's still a good thing. I just want to say that first of all, rook file will be open, and second thing, I don't want to trade. This is something which I don't want to do. Okay, I can do it only after I feel that I am winning. Right now, this is completely a drawn position. Okay, so can we somehow bring the rook below c5 pawn? C5 pawn, okay, to attack the bishop and the queen. Okay, so basically he wants to say we'll develop our pieces and play rook here and try to push. We can do that, but not right now. Like bishop is not getting much developed. This is a mistake. No problem. Here we'll go with a6. If we take it, then queen take on queen. Right right now queen take on queen is getting much important. Okay, so let us see what he responds. Okay, so Harry is commenting, my friend recently told me he can switch between London opening to Queen's Gambit. Yes, you can, but you must learn that. That's it. If you know how to play the opening, then you can do that. Okay, Queen C7, like we have to, protect the queen. And then let us see what he responds with. He lost to bishop. Anyways, so here bishop take or the knight take. Bishop take, because knight can like capture it. Welcome Shreya Chess to my channel. So he played knight to b6. Now that's the complicated variation. I am ready to like sacrifice this. Queen take on bishop. That was no, queen take on bishop was actually right. I mean, I was not very concentrated there. Anyways, no problem. Rook to b8 and knight take on it. He can do that, but that's not beneficial for him. Okay, so Harry is commenting, where did I learn complete opening theories? Okay, so I did not had any particular class for that. What I did, I started a YouTube channel and I started explaining different openings. In chess.com there is analysis page. So whenever I used to play e4, means the Italian game, I used to play that. So I learned each and every variation from the analysis page. Okay, and then I started my channel, which you all can see right now. So he played a4. For now we can capture this. He wants to play a5 and protect his knight. Okay. Knight take on e4. No, rook take was better. I mean, rook take it will help in, pushing the pawn forward. That's why. Alright, so someone commented, tutor is cool idea. I will also do this daily after work. I can spend some time interacting with you. Thank you so much. And I'll be very happy if you come. Okay, so which opening is best for white? That's your choice. From my hand side, you can play the 4-pawn attack. That's one of my favorite openings. 4-pawn attack. Because many players, they never listen. Like they do not know about this particular opening also. So that's why. Bishop f4. Now pushing does not look very good. Vienna opening, yes, Vienna opening can also be played. Okay, so bishop f4, his intention is attacking. Now he has completely, opened up his pieces. Anyways, bishop g4 will quickly take this knight. 4-pawn attack. Okay, 4-pawn attack is aggressive opening. Let me type on the chart. C4. No, C4, knight take on it. Okay, So he played knight here. That's a good opportunity of trading. So let us not waste time. Okay, he can trade the rooks. We can also happily take it. No. So he played bishop take on d2. This pawn is weak. Bishop d4 for attacking the weak pawns. And now we can, no, we still cannot push it. So x3, bishop x5, he push. No, let us not sacrifice. Rook e2, the idea is this. Okay, if we take it, bishop take it. c4, e5. Grand Minor, can you explain this? How it is a winning tactic? Can you explain this? Anyways, so here rook e2, idea is this, attacking the f2 pawn. If we capture the bishop, I capture it and attack the rook. Otherwise, if we capture the rook, we go with bishop take on it and continue. You trapped a light bishop, no? If we take it, okay, bishop e3. Bishop take on the bishop. Pawn take it. Okay. Bishop there, he'll for sure push. No, let us not go for it. So the easiest option is trading the rooks and protecting the bishop. Bishop f5, he'll push. Okay. Bishop d7. Thanks, Harry, for your appreciation. a5. Oh, bishop to b5, and now once again it got a very good diagonal. We can play c4. We can't play this. Not really. Queen c3. Not rook f8, rook to e8. To block this. Now he can push it. All we have to do is to capture. Rook take on it, we play f6. Some mouse slip happened in the game, in which he can move the rook. Rook comes to e6. We play queen to f4. Alright, so let me remind you, this is a 10 plus 0 game with no increment, and maybe my opponent forgot about his time. So white to play position, let us see what he responds with. He go with queen take on the pawn. We will play queen f1. Followed by queen f4. Bishop f1. The idea is to attack this. We can like try queen g3 or something. He played queen g1. Bishop comes here. Bishop here, try attacking. No. Okay, he played e6. Bishop f5. Attacking the rook. And we can capture this pawn in the next move. Queen f2. Queen can take it, bro. Queen f2 is not at all better. So rook take on it. Rook take on the rook. I mean, like, what is his plan? And we quickly trade the queens, capture the free pawns, and win the game. So my opponent will be like struggling to get more and more time, which he will not get, and at last he will just lose on time. So let us capture the free pawns. Okay, so he resigns the game. Alright. If you want, you may send me the challenges. If you want to challenge, you can obviously send me the challenges. Alright, so let us have another one. Analyze. Okay. Here, Grand Minor sends the challenge. So let us accept. Now we'll be playing the Royal Lopez. So e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop e5. The Royal Lopez opening. So he is playing a6. I think the Morphy defense. I'm not sure. Yeah, Morphy defense. So bishop a4. He is 1691. Okay, so Grand Minor is like struggling to get 1700. Anyways, let us see what he is playing. Knight f6. So we'll quickly castle. And he taped my pawn. We play rook e1. No. So bishop e7. We'll play e3 and protect the pawn. And let us not waste time. Develop our pieces. b5, we'll play bishop e3. Idea is to attack this f7 pawn. We go with castling. c3. Idea is d4, striking the center. We can play queen e2, followed by rook d1 for attacking it even in a better way. Bishop g4, that's easy variation. Just play x3, develop your knight. Is there any lecture on theory of Royal Lopez? Yes, there is. You can find some of the traps, okay, in my channel. Top 10 traps in the Royal Lopez. Anyway, so rook to d1. We can play knight here. Alright, so for now, my opponent is also playing carefully. I'm also playing carefully. Okay, so it's time to play some aggressive moves. And this is the only way. g4 followed by knight x4 for attacking the bishop. Generally, this is a pin. So we are going to take advantage of this pin, and that's not a complicated plan. Okay, So, alright, so Harry, obviously I can challenge you. If you want to play against me, you can send me the challenges. And I'll go easy, as you are saying. Alright, so this is black to play. Knight take on the bishop. Knight take on his bishop. Go on, rook take or the king take. So for now we get open rook file, we get the queen e4. Okay, so let us make some wise decisions carefully. Queen e4 for now. He can just move his knight, man. He moved the knight. Bishop g5, the pin, connecting the rooks at the same time. Alright, so let's see what he is playing. And if you are enjoying the stream, you may like the stream. Queen to d7 is what he plays. We go with bishop take on knight. After he take it, we'll play d4. Like he cannot take it because queen take on queen. That's a free queen. And we are just attacking the center by pushing the pawns forward and all. What if we push the f pawn? You have queen check as an available option. Also, if we push it, like pawn can also take it, right? I accept that it will create some weaknesses, but still, we'll just continue with that. So d take on e5, queen take it or the pawn take it. Queen take it. It's time to trade the queens. He go with rook take on e5. We play f4, striking the rook. He played the rook here. Rook to a2 for protecting it. And let's see what he responds with. So this is black to play position where black is thinking for something very important. Let us see what he responds with. We can try doubling up of the rooks. Okay, he play f5. We'll go with g5. If I'll take, he'll play king h7 here and just capture. h4, h5. g6. Okay, so rook to a1. c4 I'll not take because he can first of all trade the rooks and then capture this pawn. So c4, if he take, he take. If he don't take, he don't take. So he captures it, we also take it with b take on c4, rook to e4, we'll play c5, rook to a4, rook trades, he captures the pawn, we play king f2, because it's time to bring the king towards the center. King e3, king f4, king e3, king d2, rook a3, king e3, checks can be tried, and that's completely winning. Now he's like thinking where he can give some checks. That's completely winning for black. King g7, x6, x7, queen on the board, give a check and win the queen, g7, king h8, Alright. So resign is the only way to survive. Anyways, if you want, you may challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. Okay. So well played, Grand Minor. Alright, so we'll play e4. Okay, so John Cena, subscribe my channel. That's a legend thing I ever saw. Anyways, that's good. So John Cena in chess. He retires from WWE but starts playing chess. Anyways, knight f3, captures the pawn, followed by queen a4, give a check. We can expect this, no, knight to c6. Knight e5, we overpressurize it. So John Cena have his custom emoji laughing. Wow. So queen a5, it's time to capture the queen and say bye to the bishop. And then black be like play bishop g7. No. So he played knight to b4. It's time to play the king to d1, like to protect it. You go with long castling, followed by bishop e3, a3, attacking the knight. He take the knight backward. We play b4. We even strike the knight and not give up the rook, because we are not Gotham chess sacrificing the rook. So bishop take on d4, rook take on it, win the knight was a very good available option, which he does not like. So king c2, welcome Heyman to my channel. So he play e5, let us play bishop e5, attack the knight. Alright, so for now, let us capture the free and weak pawns which are available. Capture the rook, give some checks. Rook to e1, obviously he will not trade, but I have to make him trade. So rook to d1, rook e5 check, rook d6, another one, rook c6, rook e7, and rook a6. That's a mate. Okay, so interesting one. Anyways, if you want, you may send me the challenges. John Cena, you want to challenge me? Any challenges? Okay, so Harry is commenting, how did I play? You played good. Anyways, for now what I was expecting is that you're playing very fast. You were not thinking for what you must play. So that's why. Okay, John Cena is saying maybe next time. Why? Are you scared of me? Anyways, um, so welcome Metal Shamshi to my channel. If you sack your queen for no reason, I will give you $10. Are you serious? Are you really serious? Like I sacrificed the queen for no reason and you give me $10. Is that serious? Alright, so let us accept the challenge. It's time to play the bullet game, followed by e3, queen f3, and queen take on f7, which is the queen sacrifice, followed by d4 if you're gonna take. No. So let us take, play c4, captures the pawn, the queen take it, we play knight c3, followed by bishop d2, trade the bishops, play b3, pin the queen, oh, so captures the queen, play knight f3, followed by check and take the bishop without thinking. Obviously, who think here? So bishop take on it, king take on it. The position is not equal because I just sacrificed the queen like that. Trading the rooks, king f1, followed by king e2. And we're gonna play x3 or something. So play g4. Let us capture rook to g1 and capture this pawn. No. Okay, f3. Oh my god. No problem. Blunders happen, and this is chess. What chess teaches us. Oh, exactly. Blunder happens. So what is this happening? The checkmate coming now. Oh, shit, man. Nearly. Okay, so he just gave the super chat. Anyways, thanks for the super chat. Alright, so any other challenges? If you want, you may send me the challenge. Any challenges? Like, this was a very good challenge. Sacrificing the queen and winning the game. Not winning the game, obviously, losing the game. Okay. Any challenges you want? You may send me the challenges now.